to that breaking news in the past hour, and the Princess of Wales is recovering in hospital after having what the palace has said was a successful abdominal surgery. Kate Middleton is expected to stay there for 2 weeks and is unlikely to resume royal duties before Easter. Her last appearance in public was at the royal family's Christmas celebrations in Sandringham. Joining me now is TalkTV's royal editor, Sarah Hewson. Afternoon to you, Sarah. The palace were fairly quick, I would suggest, to point out that this was in the diary.
Yes, they described this as planned abdominal surgery, Ian. Of course, we don't know for how long it has been planned, but the Princess of Wales admitted to hospital yesterday. The surgery described as successful. She's going to remain in hospital for 10 to 14 days. And of course, for obvious reasons of medical privacy, we don't know the nature of the surgery, but I think given the length of time the Princess of Wales is going to spend in hospital, we can surmise that it was major surgery for her that has been undertaken successfully. She's then expected to return home to Adelaide Cottage on the Windsor estate, where she'll continue her recuperation, and that is likely to take between 2 to 3 months based on the current medical advice, Ian. And during that period, she won't be undertaking any official duties. It will be at least after Easter before we see the Princess of Wales back on her working duties again. And while she is recuperating, while she's in hospital, and in the immediate period after she's returned home, her husband, the Prince of Wales, Prince William, is also cancelling his engagements to be by his wife's bedside, but also to be looking after their family, as well as working royals, of course. Ian, this is a reminder, they are parents of 3 young children. They are very hands-on parents. One or the other of them tries to do the school run. They are frequently attending sports matches and engagements at school, and Prince William is going to take up those duties while Kate is recovering.
And when the palace talk about this being a planned procedure, was there any sense prior to this that this was going to happen?
No, this came as a shock announcement to all of us who follow the royals closely. It came out in the last hour, this statement issued from Kensington Palace, and they said that they appreciated there would be a lot of interest in the Princess of Wales's health, and that is why they'd issued this statement, but they wanted to maintain her privacy during her period of recuperation. We last saw her on Christmas Day with her family, with other members of the royal family, attending St Mary Magdalene Church on the Sandringham estate, as they do every year. We haven't seen her since then. Now, they do tend to take time off during the school holidays to be with their children. It was her 42nd birthday last week, which she celebrated privately at home with her family just before the children went back to school. And now we've had this news that she has been admitted to hospital for this so-called planned operation, and we won't be seeing her in public again for, well, a good 2 to 3 months. In
and you rightly say, I mean, it's private. Somebody's medical issues are private, and that includes the royal family. I think we all understand that, but nonetheless, a 2-week recovery in hospital, potentially 2 weeks, does, as you said at the outset, Sarah, suggest that this is something rather major.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is serious surgery that the Princess of Wales has clearly undergone. They want to maintain her privacy, not just for her, but also to protect her children as well. And they will want to maintain as much normality as possible, which is why the Prince of Wales will be making sure that he is there to support his children as well as his wife during her recuperation. They described this as planned, but clearly it hasn't been planned for a very long time, because this was set to be a very busy period of engagements for both the Prince and Princess of Wales. We were expecting a lot of work from the Princess of Wales on her early years foundation as well. We know that engagements have had to be cancelled for her also for Prince William as well. And that's not something that they do lightly. And in the statement, Kensington Palace expressed the Princess of Wales's regret at those that she is going to disappoint by cancelling the engagements, and that she hopes to be able to reinstate those engagements as soon as she is able. All of those decisions will be taken on medical advice. And so at the moment, the current medical advice is 10 to 14 days in hospital at the private London clinic in central London. Then she'll return to Adelaide Cottage in Windsor, where she will recuperate with her family around her. Unfortunately, the Middleton family don't live too far away, so I'm certain that they will be on hand to help support Kate, William, and also with the children and their various commitments as well.